Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I can't believe the clock. Well, even a bad clock is right twice every 24 hours. Good evening, good folk. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the guest room. Excuse me. Or the back room, as I call it when no guests are here, of the 1925 bungalow. It's time for a live sale tonight, Monday night, July, whatever it is. Is it the 15th? My goodness, is it the 15th of July? We're halfway through it, aren't we? We are halfway to what are you doing on New Year's Eve? My word. Yeah, world amusements. The month and the year are half over. Oh, the thumbnail. Isn't that a cute little thumbnail? Kitty loaf. You can put any, that's not my cat. Cat. You can put anything on the floor. And that little cat decided she was going to get inside that little loaf dish. Okie dokie. Well, let's see. Let's just chit chat for a little piece of a minute here. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me and Vinny this weekend. We enjoyed meeting the Revive It sisters, Heather and Shane, and we had a good time having Dee on some of the broadcasts. I haven't released the shopping video, but I did release a video today of the things that I bought. So if you watch today's video, you'll see everything, most of the things that I was able to buy while we were shopping. But so then when you actually see the shopping video, I guess it won't be that much of a surprise. You did win a cup and a saucer. And you know what? Those things are packed and ready to go. The 5 consolation prizes that were won, the labels are on them. They're all sitting right out there on my front porch. And I'll be taking things to the post office Wednesday morning because tomorrow I'll be packing up tonight's sale as well as the Friday night sale. Yep. Going to be packing those things up and getting them out to you probably Wednesday morning. Unless I can get it done before the post offices close on Tuesday night. But I needed to okay. I need to work on some of my equipment is failing. You know, things just aren't made like they were made in our grandparents' day. So after about a year of lugging all these ring lights around, this one has a short in it and it's messed up, but it's working for now. We'll see if we can get another month out of it. The beer barrel polka is the only polka that you know. How do you, Scott Howdy Friends family? How do you do? How do you do, everybody? How do you do? Gee, it's great to say hello to all of you. La da da dum da 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 dum, la da 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 dum. How do you do? How do you do? Oh, come on, the Revive It Sisters, you're up to 495. Oh, come on. Get 5 people, run over to the Revive It Sisters, and let them hit 500 tonight. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can we get 5 more people? Somebody put your link in there, Revive It's. No, I don't think you can, because you have to be a, maybe Jeffrey will put it in. But go look them up. Come on now. It's Revive It Sisters, all one word, right? Hello, Pittsburgh. And they're only 5 away from 500 subscribers. That would be fun to see that happen. I got that little in my throat again. David and Tammy, we're thinking of you. Because I'm drinking iced tea out of a Manhattan. Yeah, and I'm selling 4 of them. But the 5th one, I'm keeping for myself because I don't have one. How about the 2 Fat Polka? Yeah, that was, hold on now. Oh my gosh. That was, I can hear his voice and I can see his face and I can't remember his name who recorded that. It's not correct today, but that was a big hit, a novelty hit in the 40s. Who sang that? I can hear him now. He had a popular radio show. Oh, fudge. Anyway, I've got a live sale for you tonight, and I want to thank Jeffrey in advance, who I was going to do this one on my own tonight, and I can do it. And then at the very last second, about 10 minutes maybe before the broadcast, Jeffrey said, oh, I need to take my mind off of the craziness. Can I do the starts and stops? Yes, it's Arthur Godfrey. Thank you, Mary Scott. Arthur Godfrey recorded the 2 Fat Polka. And so, Jeffrey, thank you for handling the starts and the stops tonight. Oh, I've got some things for you. I've got some restaurant wear. Somebody said, Scott, we want some more restaurant wear. I've got 3 examples of a table for 2. So we're going to have place settings just for 2. I'm keeping my single folk or my retired folk or my folk that, you know, aren't setting dinner tables for 18 people anymore. So we've got 3 examples of restaurant wear. I've got some Art Deco and, oh, those flower plates. And I've got some pink depression glass. And we're going to have a good time tonight and see what we can sell. Folks, if you're okay, thank you, dear. Keep us posted, Revive It. When you hit those 500, I'm going to get up and twirl around. Have I got pants on? I do. Hey, D. D, thanks for joining us this weekend and making it fun when we were doing our little lives together. It was fun to do that and to have you. We played Name That Tune and we had a good time. I'll send out invoices tomorrow morning. Oh, you're at 508. Start twirling. Oh, I have to get up and twirl? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it when we hit the 5-minute intermission. Does that sound okay? We had fun too. And it was fun because we were together and all of you guys who were joining us. That was a lot of fun to have you as well. So we will, I will send out invoices in the morning, and anything that can safely be combined from Friday night to tonight, I'll combine, and then I'll make a shipping adjustment. Oh, and now they're at 515. Good girls. Oh, thank you, everybody. That makes me so excited. Wonderful. Revive It. Heather and Shane. And I just watched your video of your bed and breakfast. I just saw it. I was sitting here and I started falling asleep, not because your video was boring, but because I need to rest. I feel myself. So I think tomorrow I'll jump up and send those invoices out, and then maybe take a nap. I'm headed over to my mother and stepfather's house tomorrow night for a meatloaf and choir rehearsal. We might even film a little bit of that. Would you like to see me and my mother doing remote choir rehearsal? We might do that. We'll let everybody. Meatloaf without the cat. No cat loaf. No cat loaf. And I've got to get that grass cut. I didn't hire anybody to do it. I said I was going to do it. Here it is, the middle of July. And of course, I'm going to get out there tomorrow when it's going to be 100 degrees and cut that grass, because I got to get it cut before I go to the shore. Yes to meatloaf. Briar, do you like your shelf paper? I've got another. I found some more if you like it, but it's not in that pattern though. And thank you to Vinny and Vinny's mother, who sent chili. Our goal was to eat on that chili Saturday night, and we were so busy. Vinny and I didn't eat dinner Saturday night. We were like, it was midnight, and I said, Vinny, we didn't eat any dinner. We ran and ran and ran and ran all day, and we ate no dinner. You know, we picked at crackers and cheese and grapes and things, and we never ate. No, Carmen, your boy won't be packed until Thursday morning, and all I need to do is throw in a couple of these, a bathing suit, and that's about it. For the organ pipes? Robert, did you send the organ pipes were a gift? Freeze it? Oh yeah, no, I had some for dinner, and I will freeze the rest of it. And it was wonderful, Vinny. If you're watching, or if your mother is watching, I hope she's not mad that you didn't get to eat any of the chili. But we were just running, and we just didn't eat last Saturday night. We weren't going to get up Sunday morning and eat chili. Oh, you pack for okay, so let's get it rolling here. I'm going to try not to do that too much. Let me just hit that. Okay. All right. Let's get down to business. Jeffrey, we're going to start off tonight at $16, and we're going to see if anybody would like 4 antique cruets. Now, I cannot vouch that stoppers are original. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you have original, but they all have glass stoppers, and the stoppers all look nice. Whether they are the originals or not, I don't know, but we'll start off at $16 on some EAPG. I've got 4 of them, so I don't know how I'm not an octopus, but we'll look at each one separately, but let's get all 4 of them up there. They're all different. And they're all pretty. And they're glass cruets for your favorite condiments. So we're going to start off at $16, and you get all 4 of them. So, you know, whether the stoppers are original or not, again, that's sometimes hard to tell. And now look, don't be shy, because if just so you know, if we don't get any bids on something and I say, okay, no bids, and I put it down, and then like a bid comes in, I'm going to start even if a bid comes in, no, it's not choice. It's all in one price. Even if so if I've talked about something for 5 minutes and there's nothing, and I say, okay, we're moving on, and I put them down, and then a bid comes in, rather than going ahead at that second, I'm going to bring the things back at the end. Now, you might say, well, why are you going to do that? Well, I have a reason for that. But anyway, so I'm not trying to trick you into anything. So there's, where are we? There's one that's pressed, and it's pretty. That one, yep, blown in a mold. There's another one that's got condensation inside because I washed it and I didn't get the water out of it. There's another one. And then this pretty guy right here. And that pretty gal right there. So you get all of them. And $16 is where we are. And I think we do have an opening bid on the cruets. You know, they're just standard size. Pretty sort of late Victorian era or into the Edwardian era. Cruets there, 1890s into the 1910s, something like that. So I believe we do have a bid, and don't be shy. I'm going to go ahead and count them down. Brierly has the high bid right now at, I'm sorry, Bonita has the high bid at 20. There aren't chips or cracks on these cruets. I'll give you a second in case anybody has any questions, and then we'll count these beautiful things down. They're nice and clean. And boy, I don't know about you, but vinegar is my favorite. Is vinegar a condiment? We'll say that it is. I'll put vinegar on anything any day. Love it. 10, 9, 8, 7, and I need to do the fingers so Jeffrey can account for the lag. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. You get all 4 of them for one price. Jeffrey will see. Oh, get over there, cruets. And then he will hit refresh. Okie doke. Oh, it's warm in here, but I've got my little fan on over there. All right, Jeffrey has the stop in. Let me hit And while we're waiting for our winner, next up is a lovely piece of Duncan and Miller in the teardrop pattern. Patsy M at 43. Okay, I'll let you look at that and admire it while I write down. Thank you, Patsy M. I hope that you are doing well. Thank you, everyone who placed bids. $15 is where we start on this beautiful Duncan and Miller teardrop pattern. Not to be confused with the boopy anchor hocking and the Thousand Island dressing and the Thousand Eyes by Westmoreland. Look at that, 4 parts. What can you put in all 4 parts? I don't know, but that's beautiful fire polished glass made by the Duncan and Miller Company. And you know, this, I feel as though this really stands alone, because if you just simply like sort of a bubbly deco kind of a look, you can use this with other patterns because it's not etched, you know, it's not a floral etch. And I think all these little bubbles are easy to use with other patterns. It's 12 inches square, and it is beautiful fire polished glass with a ground bottom. Okay. And they call it teardrop. Reminds you of an octopus? This reminds you of an octopus? Ouch. Justine has the opening bid of 15. It is pretty. Gosh, you could do, and it's big, big enough for all of your carrots, broccoli, pearl onions, and black olives. It would look nice with oyster and pearl. Mo has the high bid now of 16. That's heavy too, and really pretty. One or two little scratches here and there. Nothing, of any consequence. Just one or two little. I think I'm going to have to go get a Kleenex, or actually a roll of toilet paper. I don't have any Kleenexes because I think I might be sneezing in a minute. We will count down this beautiful Duncan Miller. The high bid right now is 16, and here we go. No, I think Mama T-Bird has the high bid at 18. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Oh, get over there, Duncan and Miller. And get up here, Fostoria. Okie doke. While we're waiting for our bid to come in, coming up we have a luster biscuit jar with its rattan handle that someone has fortified with a pipe cleaner. I love it because it was starting to come unraveled, and look what Granny did. She wrapped a pipe cleaner around it. There you go, Gran. That's how we keep it going. Melanie W. gets it at 23. 23. Melanie W., thank you so much. If I don't know you, will you send your information tonight? It's going to be on the screen, and can't remember if I know you or not. But if I don't remember, I'm going to need your full everything. Let me write you down. And Jeffrey, this bad boy is going to start at 15. MELANIE. Okay. So Melanie, I'll need your full name, your mailing address, the email address associated with your PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, make sure you let me know so that I can send you a link as a guest. Oh, it's my first thing I managed to get yes for. Yay! Round of applause. First purchase. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. Reverse. Melanie. Okay, Melanie. So if you can email me during the sale, full name, shipping address, PayPal email address. If you don't have PayPal, let me know and I'll send you a link and you can check out as a special guest. Melanie, welcome and thank you. And thank you everyone at home who's not in the chat. I know you're there and I don't forget that you're there. You are a superstar. You're just hanging out with us tonight. Whether you buy anything or not, it's nice to have you with us to look at these fun old things that it's so much to go out and buy. Okie doke. What did I tell you? $15 on the biscuit. Original rattan reed handle, which has got pipe cleaner around it to keep it in place. There's the lid. Inside needs to be cleaned. It's made in Japan in the 1930s. It's typical lusterware, and it's got flowers on it. At least I think it's, Japan. There's a flower on the front. That's the busy side. And a flower on the back. Typical 1930s Japanese lusterware. And I'm looking to see if we have an opening bid of 15. Keeping my eye on the screen there. It stands just under 6 inches tall. I don't know. If we do have a bid, then that's great. And it went up and I can't see it. But you know me. I don't pussyfoot around. Counting it down. No bids. Okay, there's a bid. Jenny Mac, get 15. Thank you, Jenny, for jumping in there with that. We'll give it another second. And then we'll count the lusterware piece down. Remember, everybody, if you're new, everybody has at least, a 3 to a 12-second lag. And so make sure you're in top chat. Make sure you refresh, of course, depending on the speed of your internet and that kind of thing. And sometimes cell phones are faster than laptops. But it's certainly not like eBay where you can snipe. You can't jump in immediately and make a bid the way it just doesn't work that way with the live sales. But I think most folks are pretty well aware of that. Counting it down now: 10, 9, 8, 7, no chips, no cracks, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the lusterware. Now you get right down there on the floor. 3 Hazel Atlas. And while we're waiting for our winner to pop up, I've got 4 canning jars, including that one that says freezer jar. I've got 3 of these, not freezer jars, but they're all canning jars. I'll show them to you in just a second. Okay, biscuit. Jenny Mac at 15. Jenny Mac, thank you. Look now, Hazel Atlas, we got 3 of them. You're going to get all 3, and we are starting out at $12. What happens for $12? For $12, you get this ball jar that says that it's for the freezer. Now, this one probably had, with the freezer jars, I don't know if they had that little milk glass insert or what was inside of the freezer jars. That I don't know. But I love this little, where it says ball and then freezer jar on it right there. That's one that you get. Did I tell you? Yeah, we start at 12. The second one that you get is this beautiful guy right here. And he says Mason, patented November the 30th, 1858. And then it says 335 on the bottom. And of course, that one has got that wonderful little glass, milk glass insert in the top with its original lid. This one has a blue tint to it. That was completely clear. And then you get this little guy here. And he says Ball Mason jar. And it also has that little glass inside of the lid. Yeah, that little milk glass insert. All right, so there you go, all 3 of them. One, 2, and 3. I love this one that says freezer. Can you imagine? Freezer jar? Yeah. Hello, Darlene. Okay, all 3 mason jars, ball jars. And of course, that one says Atlas, you know, on the top, as we would expect that one to. And we're going to count them down. The high bid right now is 15, I think. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. On the floor. On the floor we go. The 3 ball jars. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Hi-ho, da-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Okie doke. Jeffrey has put the stop in there. All right. Now, Melody, you know, if you win anything tonight, it will be extra boxes, of course, because all of your winnings, everyone who won things from Saturday night, those invoices have all been sent. I haven't packed those things up. So remember, tonight, if I can, tomorrow, if I can pack safely, I combine. But if I can't, those are just extra boxes. 28. And I think, okay, hold on, everybody. Let me get the Mr. Take these golden wings. And we're going to fly with Joji I think you're new, Mr. Joy at Town. Welcome. I think you're new. And if you are new tonight, please send your information tonight. I need it tonight during the sale. I'll check during halftime to make sure I hear. This is just to make sure we get together so there's no issues tomorrow morning sending out those invoices to you. But I think I don't remember having your name before. And so I'll look forward to hearing you and have you send your information. $28 on those 3 jars. And now we're going to jump over to Easter time. Let's have 2 German decorated eggs in pretty good condition. There are a few little minor issues, and these look to be something maybe from the 1960s. They're after the war. It's going to be $12 for the 2 of them. So you'll get both of them for $2. The lithographs are beautiful, and they are the same on both sides. Okay. I'll let you see that from the side, that egg closes in on itself beautifully. This egg is a little wonky wonk. You can see that it doesn't quite close down on itself all the way. Not too bad, but that's the way these paper eggs are. So we'll open him up, and they're both German. One, I think, is West German or East German or blah, blah, blah. One of them is the German Democratic Republic. That one. We'll close this guy back up. And cute little duck. They have a kind of a 60s look, don't they? He is serenading the mouse. Boy, the Germans did some wonderful holiday things, didn't they? And Papa Bunny is reading to, who's paying attention? The baby rabbits and the chicks are all listening to storybook time. And this one is also a German egg. And of course, you can split them this way, and you can really get 4 for the price of 2, because you can put them down in an Easter basket like that and put grass around it and only see that, you know, you have two business sides. So the 1960s German eggs of cardboard for Easter time. I was going to hold on to these till next spring, and I said, oh, why not? Go ahead and sell them. We started off at $12, and I think the high bid right now might be $16. I will check it, Melanie, during our break, and we'll see. We'll make sure we got a hold of you. And we'll make sure that Mr. Joji, Jodget Town, I'm not sure how you say it. The 2 eggs, counting them down. 10. Where are we, Jeffrey, on our? I think we're at maybe 16 on the 2 eggs at the moment. Okay, I think 16 might be the high bid. Let's count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. You get both of them. You get both eggs. Yay. Okay. Ooh, look what is coming up. Woo. I'll wait for Jeffrey, but get excited about Fire King custard. Not white, but custard with its lid. We're going to have that in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and wait and let Jeffrey call it. Let's have Jeffrey go ahead and be my official there to make sure we are congratulating the right person. Remember, okay, hold on. It's Jenny Mac at 23. 23. Jenny Mac. Thank you, Jenny. Remember, you're always going to see yourself first because whatever you type in comes up immediately and it doesn't account for the lag. So you always have to wait for that lag, that old lag. So thank you for doing that. And then it was Jenny Mac at 23 on the 2 eggs. Starting out at 19, chip-free, crack-free, chip-free, crack-free. Custard is so underprivileged. That's not what I meant to say. Underappreciated. I love me some custard. And sometimes custard will glow. Yeah, it will. Sometimes. Now, I don't have a black light. Vinny's gone, and I don't have a black light anymore because I stepped on it. But Fire King doesn't glow. They didn't put uranium in their stuff, I think. So anyway, look at that. There is your casserole. And it says Fire King oven glass. Eight by 2.5. 8 by 2.5 is the bowl and its wonderful lid with that super handle on it in custard. How many of you raise your hands if you like some good custard glass? Now, we don't have any bids yet. Come on now, because you know, if I say stop and then a bid jumps in, well, I'm still going to hold it until the end. So if you're interested, don't wait until I say, okay, no bids, and then try to slip one in, because you might have to wait till the end of the show when we bring it back again. That just gives everybody a better chance to jump in there. So $19 on this Fire King custard with its lid. I'm going to talk about it for about 1 more minute, and then we're going to put it on the floor. Carmen has a bid of 19. Thank you, Carmen. 60 more seconds, and we're going to count this down. Oh, let's see. I think I have a custard. I might have a meatloaf dish in custard. No? Remember when I made meatloaf last, whenever it was? No, I believe it might be 1940s. I have to remember when, late 30s to 40s, I have to remember when Anchor Hocking launched its Fire King line. Somebody can look that up really quick. It wasn't in I don't believe it was early as the 20s. I don't think it was any earlier than the late 30s when Anchor Hocking, yeah, it couldn't have been, because Anchor Hocking wasn't Anchor Hocking until 1937 when the glass companies came together, right? Yeah. You do, L&M? Ooh, to see a scorpion. Yeah, Anchor Hocking became Anchor Hocking in either 1937 or 1938. And then they didn't launch their Fire King line, I don't think, until obviously after the late 30s or early 40s. So this is probably from the 40s. Okay, don't tell me we have, okay, it looks like BB Boop Boop has the high bid of maybe 24. We'll count it down 10. It's got its lid. 8, no, 9 comes after 10, before 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. 3, 2, 1. That's it in custard with its lid. Get out of town. Okay, who made an icebox cake? Sounds good. Jeffrey, let us know who our winner is, and then we're going to have 2 mixing bowls. Oh dear, these weigh about 50 pounds. I've got one upside down in there. Can you see? Can you see it? Can you see it? Tell me, can you see it? Oh, boop, boop, doop, 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 doop. Let's see here. We'll wait until Jeffrey tells me who we have, and then we'll do both of these mixing bowls, which didn't start life together. They're very similar, but they're not the same. Mama T-Bird got it at 25. Thank you, Mama T-Bird. 25 on the custard. Mama T-Bird. Thank you, dear. Okay, 2 mixing bowls. $12 is where we start. You get both of them. Now, notice how this one is a little more custardy than this one. This one is a little more white. They both have the stepped deco sides, but they're not from the same mixer. That one says nothing on the bottom of it, and we know this sat on a mixer because of that. That one says General Electric. Okay. But you get both of them. The little one measures 6.5 in diameter, and it stands 4 inches tall. The big one, which is a little more custardy, measures 9 inches across, and it stands 4 inches tall. So 2 nice old glass mixing bowls from the 1940s into the 50s, when the white mixing bowls were popular and the green became out of style. So we do have some bids here, and we'll let you go ahead and you'll get both of these glass mixing bowls. They're clean, they're chip and crack free. You could even stack them like that in your, I love the deco sides. Counting them down, 10. I think our high bid is 30. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Ooh. Don't forget, I've got restaurant wear coming up tonight. Okay. And where's that blue? Oh, I've got that blue Willow set down here on the floor. I don't know if I want, as though I want to reach down and get that right now. Let's hit refresh and say once again, welcome everyone who's here. If you didn't get a chance to give a thumbs up, if you're on your computers or your cell phones, that would be lovely if you could give a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Kat Givens gets the mixing bowls at 33. Kat, I thank you. The mixing bowls are coming your way. Jeffrey, if you'll put $20 on the screen, we've got a set of blue Willow. And what will you get? Well, $20 will get, you will receive 6 cups and saucers. Now, I'm not going to pick these up unless you want to see me throw them on the floor, but they're down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they're all in the same lovely condition. We'll turn them over and we'll let you see that they are Willow ware. See? I know it's blurry. It says Willow ware, Royal China, unbreakable. Unbreakable. That's what it says on the back. You know what? I bet let's get a 7th one, and I bet Uncle Henry could break one. Boy, that old Uncle Henry. Saucer. And there's your cup. Marianne has the opening bid of 20. Remember, you get 6 of them. Blue Willow cups and saucers. And I love the little added decoration on the handle. See? Marianne, Marianne. I'm thinking of a song that might have, that might be called Marianne. Marianne, these might be coming to you. I think I can get them all in one 12 by 12 by 12 box. Marianne has the opening bid of 20, and I am now going to count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. They might be yours, Marianne. On the floor they go. Whew. Okay, let's see what we got. What's coming up after that? Oh, all of those. Okay. Jeffrey has put in the stop, and Jeffrey is going to refresh, and we'll see where Patsy M's bid falls. I see it on my TV screen, but we're going to have to let Jeffrey do the refresh, and we'll see what's actually in real time. And when I hit real time, it does indeed on my end appear as though Patsy's came in after the stop. Sorry, Patsy. So it's Marianne at 20. M. Oh, wait a minute. M-A-R-I-A-N-N-E. M-A-R-I-A-N-N-E. Marianne. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marianne, at 20. Now, I've got restaurant. Oh, boy, I got some. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's do some restaurant wear. Now, what I've got coming up for you, I've got 3 sets. The patterns are all different. I'm going to show you each pattern one at a time. You are welcome, and thank you. Thank you. Okay, the stop is coming before the countdown. Will you address that? We're going to help you out. We're going to help you understand that, Darlene, because it's actually not. There's a reason why you see it that way. Can my folks jump in and help? I know that you see that. Trust me, you're not the only one, but it really doesn't. Let's do this restaurant wear first. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. Okay. Yeah, make sure you're in live chat. Also, there's a lag. What you also have to understand that the reason why I do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so that Jeffrey, who is in Massachusetts, sees that, and he accounts for that lag and puts it in there. So, yeah. Okay. Would you like to set up a cute little table just for 2 for you and your Pookie Poo? Well, you can do that because you can have dinner for 2. $20, $20, and you get all of that. I'm going to show it to you. But you're going to get 2 dinner plates, 2 dessert plates, 2 berry bowls, and you get 2 cups and saucers. This is beautiful, heavy restaurant wear, and just take a look. There's the cup. I love this sound. Listen. Boy, you know you're in a good, you know the coffee tastes good when you hear this sound. You don't get that from some old drive-through paper cup. Look at how nice this is. And on the back of it, you'll see that this is, oh gosh, I can't read it. Bedford, the Waverly. The Beverly Weaver. I can't read it. I'm so sorry. I don't have. Well, it's made in America. You're probably not going to be able to see see that. It's probably going to be blurry. But you'll be able to find more of it by searching that. If I could tell you, look at the pattern. Isn't that pretty? That's probably maybe it's a 1930s or 40s pattern. I don't know. No chips, no cracks, no harsh dishwasher damage. 2 cups and saucers. 2 of those wonderful little bowls, you know, where you get your creamed corn and your glazed carrots. 2 beautiful bread and butter or dessert plates. Oh, you spilled what? Oh, you spilled it in your saucer. What? And 2 dinner plates. Yeah. So, okay. It's heavy restaurant ware. It will take a beating. And it's all in wonderful condition without chips or cracks. Do we have an opening $20 bid on this set of restaurant ware? If not, I am going to move on because we want to get through everything. That whole stack of restaurant ware. And then again, as I said, okay, I do see KP has an opening bid of 20. Thank you. If you win this from me and you say, gee, maybe I'd like a place setting for 4, you know how wonderful it is to just get on eBay and search for it. And then you'll probably be able to find some more pieces of it. And I apologize that I can't read the back of it. It does say Bedford on the bottom of it. It's heavy. Counting it down, the high bid I think is 20. 10. Now the high bid is 25. 9. I gotta put this down. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. That's it. I knew restaurant ware would get you running around, Allie. You told me, but you're not supposed to get any more, are you? Because you have so much. Oh, there's always room for more, right? Okay, that set sold. We have 2 more restaurant ware sets coming up. You do. I know that you do. KP at 26. 26 KP. Thank you, KP at 26. Once again, thank you everyone who placed your bids. Here we go again. This little set is from the 50s. And it starts at $20. You don't quite get as many pieces. You still get 2 cups, 2 saucers, 2 bread and butter plates, and 2 dinner plates. And this is Syracuse. Look at those 50s colors. That gray and that maroon. Yeah, there's, so 2 cups, 2 saucers, no chips, no cracks, nice and shiny. 2 small dessert plates or bread and butter plates, and 2 nice big dinner plates. Again, you don't have a lot of times restaurant ware is just beat up, but this is good condition, shiny, clean. You don't have utensil scratches all over it, and they're not chipped or cracked, and they haven't been murdered in a dishwasher. They do look like they've never been used, and so $20 for this little set. 2 dinner plates in these 1950s, and this is Syracuse. Again, if you want more of it, you're going to be able to find some online. 2 dinner plates. 2 smaller plates. 2 cups and 2 saucers. Okay, I'm going to give you another second, and if there's no interest, we will bring these back at the end of the night. I'm going to put those back down. I don't see anybody. Okay. moving on. Moving on. If any bids come in, you're going to have to then let us go until we get to the end of the night. So we're moving on with our second set now. Look at this. Again, we're going to start off at $20 on these. Was there one farther up, Jeffrey, like that came in earlier? Okay. I didn't see that it went by, so we will count them down. It's only if a bid comes in after I say I'm stopping. Okay, so we'll count those down then. 10. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you. There they are again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Thank you, Jeffrey. And the last set that I have is similar to that first set in that you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to get 10 pieces in this very last set that I have. But let's see who wants the 1950s red and black set. Crazy Cat at 26. Thank you, Crazy Cat at 26. C-R-A-Z-Y. Crazy. Oh, is it Crazy K or Crazy Cat? It's Crazy K. I've got it. Okay, one more set of restaurant wear. We're going to start at $20 on this set as well. Thank you, everybody who placed bids. I appreciate that. Look at this set. This might be from late 50s into early 60s. It's just gray with a little bit of a laurel leaf design around the outside. And this, I believe, is... Hold on. Oh, all right. Well, wait a minute. Ooh. Here we go. This set, again, excellent condition. 2 dinner plates, 2 luncheon plates or dessert plates, 2 cups, 2 saucers, and those funny little vegetable bowls. I'll let you see that it's glass, it's heavy, it's clean, and it's gray with a little bit of a laurel leaf decoration around the outside. Now, it's so hard for me to... This says on the back, I'll get it. Give me just a... Let me know if we... I'm looking to see if we get an opening bid on it. Oh, come on. Sorry if you don't like clanking dishes, because I'm clanking them. It says Decot dinnerware. Oh, Corning. Okay, this is Corning, of course. Dinnerware made in the USA, and it says D-E-C-O-T. I don't know if Decot was the pattern or if Decot was... I don't know, but it is Corning. It says right there on the back. Look at that. Oh, I'm telling you. Dunking an old-fashioned donut in these. That's a cup of coffee. Yeah. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll count. We have a bid. And that means we'll count the restaurant wear down. And then we'll take an intermission because it's 2 minutes before 9 o'clock. My goodness, that first hour just goes zippity-doo-dah right on by. It goes zippity-doo-dah right on by. Oh, I didn't count it down. Okay. 10, 9, 8. I am so ready for the shore on Thursday. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brenda, I'd put coleslaw in them too. I love me some coleslaw. Mm-hmm. And I love me some Stacy Ladislaw as well. Stacy coleslaw. You hear me, D? Okie doke. Let's see what we got. the 1960s gray set is going to go to Carmen. Carmen at 20. Hey, Carmen. I don't know, but I got a feeling I might be running into you on the boardwalk. Would you like me to bring that to you know where? Mm-hmm. Just say the word, Carmen, and I'll see you. Carmen and her husband, Kevin, who I met or whom I met? Who I met last summer? Whom I met last summer? Yes, Carmen. Okay, I'll bring it. And I'll pack it too, so I just don't throw it at you. And Michael and Mary also, whom I met last summer in Ocean Grove, will be back again, and I can't wait to see it. Hey, I'll talk more about that at the end. Here he goes about that choir festival again. No. I'll tell you at the end. Because I want everybody to have a link if you can watch it, and also if you can come to the concert, I'd like to meet you after the concert is over. It'll be hard for me to meet you before because we have a 3-hour rehearsal that afternoon, and I have to get dressed, and I'll be having dinner with my mother and stepfather. But I'll be able to see you when that night after the concert is over. So okay, I'll bring it. Thank you, everyone. Some more restaurant wear. This is Intermission, by the way. And this is normally when I would have David talking. You're going to be back here, David, one of these days. Okay. And I thank your help tonight, Jeffrey, and everyone else who's helping out in the chat. Oh, dear. It's 5-minute intermission. Okay. Go out into the kitchen, get yourself another ham sandwich. Run to the little girl's room or the little boy's room. Woo. And what? Thanks for the help. I went out and came back. Synced. Oh, you got synced, Darlene. Good girl. There might still be a lag, but I'm glad you asked about that. About how come it looks like the stop comes before the countdown. Timeless Tommy, I'm going to fall out of my chair. Where have you been? You told me that you lost your screen name. Well, welcome back. People have been asking about you down there in North Carolina. I know. That's what I said. Timeless Tommy. He's back. Oh, Sandra, I am so sorry. How are you and how is your mother? And there is Urban Antiques. Now that's Eric, right? Anyway, this is Intermission. Get your chat. Take 2 or 3 minutes to chat with each other. And then we're going to get back down to the business at hand. And so coming up in the second hour, I got a green frog. I got a green Fostoria center handle tidbit tray. Some Manhattan tumblers. I've got a feeling you're fooling. Oh, I got 4 of those. I've got some pink, you stink. And where are my Art Deco lamp? People, take a look at that. Woo! Now, you're going to have to rewire it because I cut off the business end just to make sure nobody plugged it in. But look at that old cloth cord. You are going to rewire that one, which is easy to do. That's an old socket and it works just fine. This is glass and it is reverse painted green on the inside. That is Art Deco. And we're going to have that And those beautiful plates with those flowers. Now, you better not go anywhere because you're all going to have to tell me the names of the flowers. And I've got 4 of these. Okay. And what else? Oh, my heavens. We've got more here to sell tonight. So the auction is not over yet. No one wants a stinky dish. Huh? What stinky dish? My dishes don't stink. She's not talking about me. Nobody wants this stinking dish? I know that's not what you said. Isn't it funny, you know? You can be thinking something. Oh, pink, you stink. You can be thinking something, and you know what you mean. Huh? I went fast because I'm just showing you what's coming up in the second hour. You'll see it slower. And then you know what you mean. And then you type it in, and boy, it does not come out the way it doesn't mean what you typed in doesn't mean what you texting can be, because you don't see their face and you don't get the inflection. Boy, I'm a telephone person, and I don't like chit chat, but I would much rather, hey, blah, 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 goodbye. Because sometimes it's difficult to understand when we try to communicate with each other when we're texting. Now I've got my Phillies hat crooked. I know my head is crooked. Did you know my head got cracked open when I was a baby? I went down a staircase and I cracked my head open. Scott, call Tommy. Well, I can't call him, and we text all the time, so Tommy and I have known each other since Timeless Tommy and I have known each other since we were teenagers. Okay, so anyway, and as you know, I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the chat, and I've got to keep on going. So, yep, I know. Well, I can't do that now. I can't do it now because I have to keep selling. But for all of the stuff that's in the chat, yep, hard times, good times, prayers, I'll look at it. And Timeless Tommy can text me as well. I did see that Sandra was in an accident and something with Tommy. So there's a lot of stuff going on with folks. There's always something going on. And, you know, we just pray for folks who are on hard times and all of that. And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but you know how it is with the chat and while we're doing a sale. But I'll look and see when the sale is over. But I do have to keep it rolling and keep selling. I hope everybody understands that. Okay, so let's bring it on back. Bring it on back to the sale. All right, what we've got to do here. And thank you, all 300 folks that are here tonight. I appreciate that. Everyone who's, we have to keep going. Everyone who's bidding, everyone who is at home, watching on TV, I appreciate that. Okay, we're going to keep it rolling now. Why don't we go ahead, Art Deco people, and let's do it. $30. No chips or cracks. Now, you need to rewire it. Easy to do. Easy to do. Okay, we're back at the auction now. So I'm going to be looking at my chat here because I need to see if we've got any questions from anybody. This is reverse paint. This is just cold painted. These were not expensive. It's just cheap, clear glass, very inexpensively made. And that's the original green that was sprayed up in there. The factory could have sprayed this any color that they wanted. But on this particular one, it is green. Look at how Art Deco that is. And it looks like something right out of the 1939 World's Fair, doesn't it? Now, all you have to do is unscrew this. The socket should be just fine. And get yourself whatever kind of a cord you want. $30 is the opening bid on this Art Deco glass lamp from the 30s in green. Don't be shy. If you see something that you like, jump right in because you know we zippity-doo-dah. This thing stands 6 inches tall, the glass, up to the socket, it is 9 inches. What kind of shade would look good? Well, whatever kind you would like. Now, I'm a purist and I am picky, picky, picky. So for me, I got to go back and find an old 1930s shade for this to clip on to the light bulb. So it could be silk, it could be parchment, but I know that I'm different in the fact that I pretty much, for the most part, want old shades. But whatever type of shade that you would like. Jenny Jo has the opening bid of 30. Look at the little feet, the little glass feet. This is so small, it could have been a little boudoir lamp, but it also could have been a small radio lamp, which were meant to sit on console radios, flat top console radios, and they would just give out a little bit of ambient light. There might have been a pair of these that could have been it. There's that thumbs up. I didn't do that. Now I've interrupted myself, and I don't. There could have been a pair of them, as you could have had these in a bedroom as a boudoir lamp. They're small enough, but it's that period Art Deco design. No, I'm not sending the plug. No, you'll have to. No, I don't even know where the plug is, but the actual plug, you'll have to rewire it yourself. And some people don't care about the reproduction cords because they say, well, I'm not that picky about the cord. Any questions on it? Oh, we're going to count it down. Right now, the high bid is 30 on this Art Deco lamp. Don't miss out. If you like it and you love it, where are you going to find another one? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on that really neat Art Deco glass lamp from the 30s. Oh, I thought you might jump in there. I don't know if you got it or not. Trojan, you love you some lamps. We'll see. And I like the pictures of the lamps that you sent me. Anybody know how much it is in the GoFundMe for David and Tammy? It's a lot, 18,000. I think if you combine the two coffees, it might be close to 20. Jenny Jo at 42. Jenny Jo at 42. Jenny Jo, thank you. It's yours at 42. Deco lamp, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jeffrey, $19 on the screen, kind sir. We've got 4 of these bad boys, and it is a Hazel Atlas, but I forget the pattern. Okay, so 4 of them, and no chips, no cracks, $19 for the set of 4. That's exactly the way they were made. And again, you new timers think that that was a stem and it got broken. No, 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 no. It goes right down into this chrome cup. These little chrome cups, that's the way they made them. That's Hazel Atlas, Ritz Blue, and I can't remember the name of the pattern. I'm not selling the elephant. Remember, today's video was showing you everything out there on that table, but, well, I might sell it, Haley, but that might be in, I appreciate you asking, that might be in the eBay store. Haven't decided yet, but it's not going to be in the live sale tonight. Yeah, that might show up in the eBay store. Thank you for asking. So these here, there we go, Ritz Blue, and there are 4 of them. So these are little pudding, ice cream, sherbets. There's all 4. Okay, dear. You'll know when I put them. Yeah, you keep looking. You know. Well, let's get all 4 of these up. Did anybody jump in here, Mr.? I need to ask you, Mr. Jojit Town. Did you email me? I didn't check. I really need to go and look to make sure that if you tell me that you did, I didn't see anything pop up that told me that you did email me, because I think you might be new to me. I just don't remember who you are. And I want to make sure I have all your information. You did. Okay. So I should have gotten a notification that I got an email from you. I will check it. You bought a rooster and a hen some months ago, and I've been waiting for them to show up. Melanie, I don't remember. I don't have any roosters. I think whatever rooster and hen that I might have had is already sold. Because I don't think I have any roosters and hens. You certainly did. Okay, I do have you. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Joji Town. You did write to me, and I see it, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I got you, and I thank you so much. Okay, that makes it great. So I don't remember chicken and a hen. I don't have any chickens and hens hanging around waiting to be sold. So that might already be gone. Yeah, those might already be. I can't think which ones you're talking about. Oh, that's getting water all over the place. We'll count these down. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I think so, Angela. Angela. All right, there's the stop. Ooh. Melanie, I am not thinking of a hen and a rooster and a hen. I can't think of any that are sitting around that I haven't already sold in one of the sales, but I'll double check. I will double check for rooster and hen. Oh, wait a minute. Debbie Holder at 26. DEBBIE. I've got one chicken out on the refrigerator, but there ain't no hen with it. I don't know. Let's do these 4 plates. All right. Each one, I'm going to sell them one at a time. Now, you guys name the flower. I cannot remember who Vinny and I, is that crocus? I don't know. These are absolutely beautiful. No, she didn't buy it and then I didn't send it. That's not what she was. She said that Iris. She's not waiting for it to arrive in the mail. She's waiting to see if I'll sell it. So there's no. Okay, this is going to confuse people. Yeah, but you got yours, Poodle. You got your rooster and hen. Anyway, what'd you say that thing was? Iris. Hello, little Iris. I believe these were made in the 1980s. The condition is so wonderful. I can't tell you who made them. Oh, I forgot. It's TY. It's something in Japan, and Vinny looked it up. Oh, maybe somebody will find it quickly. I think they're from the 80s, but it's TY and then Amayoko something. But $10, no chips or cracks. That is just beautiful. Look at that, and look at the back of it. Now that's the back side. These are, is it Yama Oto? Anyway, okay. What'd you say it was? Iris. Is your next door neighbor named Iris? Is that your flower of the month? $10. Let's see if we got anybody who wants a beautiful glass. These are just, I'm telling you, in person, you will not be disappointed if you like glass and you're into irises. Jenny Mac has the opening bid of $10. Now look, don't. This is the only one I'm selling tonight that is an iris. I've only got 4 plates. The other ones are going on eBay because they are different they are duplicates. And I like to spread things out, give people a chance in the live sales and give people a chance in the eBay store. So this is it. There's the iris. It's not chipped or cracked and it has no scratches and it is beautiful. Counting the iris. Oh, I better give you the measurement. And then now these other ones, we're going to be able to go really fast on them because we've already talked about them. Ugh, next door neighbors, don't get me started. Oh no, Robin. They're 8 inches. Thank you for your help on that. Counting the beautiful iris plate down now, which is 8 inches. No chips, no cracks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now somebody's saying they're orchids. Isn't that the right side up? What do you mean? Turn it the right side up? I don't know. Is it an orchid or is it a whatever that thing was that you said it was? Anyway, it's sold. I don't know. Okay, that was an iris. It's a flower. It's a weed. I think I've got crocus coming up. Who do we have? Wait a minute now. Did Jeffrey tell us who our winner is? Jeffrey didn't tell us yet, so hold on. Unless everybody refreshed. That might have been the only bid. We're going to wait for our official. Oh, we had a blur there. Jenny Mac at 10. The next one, again, $10, and it's that. What is that? Is that a crocus? I don't know, but it's another beautiful plate. And, well, there they go again. Tommy says orchid. Somebody else said iris. But, Jenny, it's yours. Whatever you thought it was. I hope it's what you thought it was, Jenny. The flower. These are crocus. That's $10. We're starting out at $10 on those. $10 on this one plate. Again, same wonderful condition, and it's just beautiful. When I was in the thrift shop, I said, Vinny, look at these things. $10 on the they are signed. The signatures are right here by the company. See it? It's hard feed it right here. It's a plate. And they're heavy. Okay, now wait. Peony. Now wait a minute. What is that? It's a crocus. Because I can't mix these up when I ship them out. Oh dear. Do we have any bids on this one? Okay, okay, $10. Which one is this one? Now come on now, stop messing me up. That one is the crocus, right? You gonna CRO. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now wait, everybody. Let Jeffrey tell us who the winner is before you congratulate, because sometimes you congratulate the wrong person and then they get mad at me. So hold on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, but I put him. You outbid yourself, so give it to him for cheaper. I think he outbid himself, so I think he gets it at 10. If that's who. Let's Jeffrey tell us. I think the crocus. It's a broccoli. I love broccoli. And the Jeffrey Reed will tell us that it is $10 to Mr. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, everybody fight over that one. What is it? It's $10. I know what it is. I know what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Which one did you get, Jenny? Jenny, you got this one. That's the one that Jenny got. So that's the first one. No, that wasn't an orchid, Jeffrey. We've already been through that. Jenny got the iris. Jenny got the iris, right? Okay, who gets the lily? Anybody want the lily? All right, Mr. J-Town is interested in the lily as well. Now, you already won the crocus. And here is a beautiful lily. Monster. Nice, beautiful one. It's really pretty. And this is so deeply cut. It's cut into the back. And then I guess that's an acid etching. I guess that's how they did it. When you get these, you're going to say these are so beautiful. We'll count this lily down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the lily. And let's let Jeffrey tell us who gets the lily before we start bidding on the daffodils. All right, I am staying out of that. But all I'm going to say is, Jenny. That's the one you got, Jenny. That's the one Jenny got. Okay. That's the one Jenny got. And Philip Lane at $12. No, $10. Okay, yeah, good. Jenny, we good. That's all we need to know. Whatever that flower is, whether it's an orchid or a crocus, it's still beautiful. Whether it's a bearded whatever or a, not crocus, but daffodil. I said tulip. Yeah, daffodil. That one goes to who again? Jeffrey, $10. The daffodil is $10. Okay. I'm good. Yeah. That one and that one went to, now it's 12. I thought, did you say 12 and then 10 and then 12? But it is 12, Jeffrey? On the daffodil? Because there was an early bid of 10. Okay, but our winner, hold on, everybody. So, Jeffrey, our winner, let me just make sure. Please let Jeffrey jump in there and straighten it out for me. He'll do it. He'll do it. Okay. All right. I have a green. Why don't we do... Yeah, let's do this. Oh, dear. Let's do the... No, it's tea. It is tea that I'm drinking, and my ice cubes melted. Let's do the green frog. I do like flat root beer, though. The green frog is 5 inches across. I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 holes. And I will assume that it glows under a black light, but mine is broken. 16 holes on the flower frog. And it does have a little lip on the bottom there. And it starts at $12. Excuse me. $12 for the beautiful green glass flower frog. That's 5 inches across with 16 holes, and it is chip and crack free. Hi, Adam. Chip and crack free. Would you like to swing on a star? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. You could be better off than you are. Or would you rather be a pig? A pig is an animal with mud on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace. I'm just killing time. The high bid right now is John Williams at 20 on the flower frog in green. I love that song too. Ten, counting it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Da-da-ba-boopy-doopy-doopy-doop. Green frog. Jeffrey has put the stop in. And he'll tell us. Don't tell him, don't tell him. Patsy M at 24. Patsy M at 24. Doris, where do you live? Oh, Helen, hold the phone. I haven't played Helen. I need to play Helen, hold the phone. You know what I want to do is make a CD of the greatest hits of but I can't sell it to you because I don't have rights. Okay. I don't have rights to the music, you know, so I can't sell it to you, but you can give me a contribution of $1 since I'm going to burn the CDs. Would you like a CD of I Never Slept a Wink Last Night and all the songs that I play a lot, sort of the greatest hits over the years that you hear over and over again? Oh, Doris and Helen Hold the Phone and the theme song and the Japanese Buttons and Bows and Smile a Little Bit, Smile a Little Bit, Smile a Little Bit, Smile. That would be fun. Okay, so this autumn, maybe I'll burn up a bunch of CDs, but we're not going to tell anybody because I don't want to get copyright. I don't want to get in trouble for copyrights. So if you want to toss me an extra $1 just for time and effort, I guess I'm allowed to do that. But all the songs I have are more than 75 years old. Cassette tapes. Yeah, a cup of coffee, sandwich, and you. Okay, made by. Now I know this glows because we glowed it up. It'll be our little secret. Fostoria, center handle, green. Yes, it glows. Fleur-de-lis, center handled tray with wheel cut fancies. Okay. No chips. And no cracks, and no cucumber sandwiches on it until it gets to your house. Did I tell you where it starts? $20. His skin is slippery, but he still gets caught. And if you never went to school, you could grow up. That is 11.5 inches. 11.5 inches. It's pretty green one, and it will glow. Christmas cookies. What kind? What kind of Christmas cookies do you want on that? If we're going to do this too with these little rolled edges, that's my only EAPG tonight. So hang in there. I went to a small physical disco. I was going to show it for the parents of 5th grade, and they're still, that's, I love it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And all the monkeys aren't in the zoo. All right. Did you know that all the monkeys are not in the zoo? I have to tell you something that a checkout lady said in Wawa. That was hilarious. Two things happened, and Vinny was there to witness one. Efefanusa. All right, we'll let Jeffrey. We'll be done at 11. We'll be done at 10. Don't forget for me to tell you Sandra Garcia 30. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, Sandra at 30. The 4 Manhattan tumblers, $20. Do we have any Manhattan folks? You don't get the one I'm drinking out of. I'm going to keep that one, but I've got 4 of them that are damage free. They're all sitting here, but I'm just going to hold up. I won't hold up all 4. You are welcome. The Manhattan pattern by Anchor Hocking, boy, well known by so many folk. And don't you worry, I am stockpiling some Manhattan down in the basement. 4 for 1 money, $20 is where we open up. So if David decides that he wants to rebuild his Manhattan collection, don't you worry, I've got stuff down in the basement I'm setting aside, and I'm going to be collecting it for you, David, so we can get some Manhattan back for you. David, I've got the whole big snack tray with the center bowl and 5 of the inserts. You can have crystal or you can have red, and I've got it on the original chrome Lazy Susan. Nobody has that original chrome Lazy Susan. You never find it, but guess who's got it? Me. And it's yours and Tammy's as soon as you two, or whenever, 6 months, a year, 1 month. And I know we're going to have some information. Well, anyway, okay, so the 4 of these, and these aren't chipped on the sides either. So you know how this stuff gets chipped? Okay, do we have a bid? I don't see. Yes, we do. Darlene Garrett has an opening bid of 22. Thank you, Darlene. Is it Darlene? It is. And these Manhattan tumblers are 5 inches tall. Don't you worry, Tammy. I'm going to be finding some stuff for you too. I've got my eyes peeled for all that cool 1970s stuff that you love. Okay. 10. We'll count these down. Yeah. 10. Oh, and you know what? I forgot. There's something else I was going to tell you. La, 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 la. 10, 9. I'll wash it. I just put my mouth on it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Perfect condition those 4 tumblers are. Whew, I got stuff I want to tell you at 10 o'clock or whenever this is over with. So don't hang up on me, okay? I got to talk to you. All right, Jeffrey will tell us. Patsy M at 25. Thank you, Patsy M at 25. And then I've got 2 pieces. Let's do now. Okay, we're going to do 2 pieces of Jeanette Windsor, which is pink depression glass. But before I do those, let me bring this thing up and let me explain something before anybody places a bid on this, what looks like Christmas candy. Depression pink console bowl. This has a big whack. I didn't see it when I bought it, and I was pouting when I was sitting in my truck doing the thrift haul. And I said, poo, poo, I might as well throw it away. And a couple of people said, no, 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 we want it, we want it, we want it. I'm only bringing it to you because I would not have purchased this if I had seen the chip, but I didn't see it till I got in the truck. If nobody wants it, no worries. It's going to go back to the thrift shop, or really, I don't know. But here is the whack out of this Christmas candy. There it is right there. Do you see that chip right here? I want you all to see that. Now, the bowl isn't cracked. Kathy Stevens has 24 on there. Kathy, that might be a lag. Why are people... Kathy Stevens, if you're trying to bid on something, I think you have to refresh because I think we've moved on. But I want you to take a look. This is a nasty chip right there. I mean, that's a chip. Okay, no lie. Okay, but it is one of the most beautiful and unusual console bowls I've ever seen. And it's a chip rather than a crack, but it is a chip at the bottom of it. And the reason why I never saw it, it kind of just blends in. I mean, you know, unless somebody picky comes over, they're not going to see it. So $5, just so we can see if someone wants to adopt this poor thing. It is pretty, and $5 on it, even with that chip in it. It's classic 1930s glass console bowl, and even with a chip, someone might enjoy it. What did I see about? Hold on, I can't see. But here's the thing: if you put an arrow for me to look up, those comments are already gone. So I can't actually look back up at things. I have to go back and read it when the live is over. So I appreciate it, but I just want you to know I'm looking at you on my TV screen, and I can only see about 5 comments at a time. So when you give me an arrow, I can't see it right away. So don't yell at me because I don't see it. It's gone. All right. So I will go back and see whatever that was. It's just that, just so that you know, I can't see it now because it's gone. You follow me? Patsy wants you to save those glasses for Tammy and David. Patsy, that's kind of you, and I shall do that. So put them aside, and they'll be gifted to David and Tammy. Thank you, Patsy. That was kind of you. I will do that. I will put those aside, and we'll add those to the also the items that I'm gifting them, and we'll keep that. So David, we're already building up. David and Tammy, we're already building up your collection of Manhattan. Let me write that down. Was that Patsy that got the Manhattan? It was. Okay. So put those aside for David and Tammy. It's very kind of you. I will do that. I will do that. Okay, $5 on this, and then I'm going to. Did we have a? Now you got to be careful when you run your hands around this because you will cut yourself on that chip. I don't know if we had anybody or not. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on that piece. That's a big bowl. What am I gonna do with it? I can't stand up. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to really rock and roll if I'm gonna get out of here Thursday morning. Okay. Whew. I will wait for Jeffrey to okay, 12, and that's Sandra Garcia. Okay, I've got 2. Thank you, Sandra. I've got 2 pieces of pink. I got 2 pinkies. And then I'm going to tell you something about, once again, I didn't get any notifications. I'm going to talk about that again quickly. About why a person might not get a notification. Because if you don't know how it works, then it can be easy to misunderstand and maybe think that I'm not purposefully giving you a notification. I'm going to go through that in a second. But let's do these 2 pinkies. Now, these are separate, but I'm going to flash them at you first. A pitcher and a bowl, but we're going to do them separate. We'll start out with the pitcher, which is the large one. And this is the Pink Windsor by Jeanette. This is $20. This wasn't reproduced. So don't worry about, like the cube, Jeanette cube. Indiana got a hold of that and they kept making it. But this is not a reproduction. According to 2 of my depression glass books, which tell me that this pattern was not reproduced. The diamonds on this Windsor that you like they're pushed in. Okay, so that, I sold all 4 plates. So this is the big one, which I don't know, maybe it's 52 ounces. I don't know, but it stands 6.5 inches tall. Okay. Yeah, the daffodil plate sold, Philip Lane. And Philip, I think you got it. Hold on. Don't anybody leave that alone. I'll deal with it let's finish this and we'll go back to that. Philip, I think you're the one that won the daffodil. Don't anybody look. Daffodil didn't sell. I got everybody written down. 10. So we'll count this down. This one is this pink one, this nice big heavy pink one. Boy, that's a nice one. It's nice and clean as well. And it doesn't have any chips or cracks on it either. You had to go to the bathroom? All right, look at it again. Just let it go for now. All right, let's do, what did I tell you? $20 as an opening bid on the pink pitcher. Melanie W has the high bid of 29. It's a pattern that was late 30s, mid 30s, and then into the early 40s. So, all right, it's excellent condition. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. On that. And then we're going to do this matching bowl in a minute. And this doesn't have any boo-boos on it either. That's the same pattern, a double-handled. We'll do this in a minute. Let's see who got the pitcher. Jeffrey will hit refresh and he'll come in and tell us. Melanie W at 42. Melanie W at 42. Okay, Melanie W at 42. And then the Windsor Bowl will start off at $12. And it's chip and crack free. Yeah, same pattern, Jeanette. Windsor, mid 30s, early 40s. From handle to handle. Ten and a half inches. From tab handle to tab handle. And then the bowl itself stands 3 inches tall. On the Jeanette Windsor Bowl. This is it. This is the last. I think this might be the last thing. No. We're gonna do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget that poor little EAPG. I didn't mean to forget that poor little EAPG. Okay. Shall we count down the Windsor Bowl? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Ooh. How about that? And it's 5 of 10. We're going to be able to chat for a second. Jeffrey has put the stop in. And we'll go up here to the Windsor bowl. Oh, Karen, I'm going to live with that for a couple of weeks and then I'll sell it. But don't worry. What you talking about? Melanie at 38. The one that you have the matching. I'm gonna play around with that compote for a couple of weeks just to enjoy it, and then we'll get it. Hold on now, M. It was the same person that won the picture. I hope you didn't sit there all night waiting for that. I told you that I was going to do it, and I will, but I'm going to let it. It's Melanie M. Okay. That was it? Yeah, that was it. Okay. You got both pieces. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. That's the last piece for tonight. Yeah. This is a little EAPG dish here, and I just love these little ends that got... I don't know why I have to make that sound effect. This is $10, and it's footed. See? You missed your potty break. You could have done it during intermission. I gave you an intermission. So, what did I tell you? $10. This is the, well, I'm going to call it the rolled edge EAPG. And that started at 10, and KP has an opening bid of 10 on that rolled edge. Beautiful rolled. I keep saying, I don't know how to, it's just turned in glass there. And it's chip and crack free as well. I think it's unique. I've never seen one. Doesn't mean anything. It just means I haven't seen it. There's probably 1 million of them out there, but they haven't crossed my path. Okay. Now look. So we'll count that down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I love it. I love it. Okay, Jeffrey put in the stop. That was, I think, the last thing, unless I got mixed up and didn't sell one of these bloomin' plates. Now, don't put anything in there yet. Hold on. Jenny Mac at 19 on that EAPG. Okay. In fact, Jenny, hold on for a minute, Jenny. Okay, Jenny, thank you. Let's make sure. So hold on, Jenny. We're going to go back. Okay. Jenny, you won that for $10. And that's the one that we were saying, iris or orchid. Everybody, if you'll just allow Jenny. Okay, there we go. Jenny, that's yours for $10. That is the Irish/orchid. Hold on, everybody. Irish/orchid. That went to Jenny. Okay. we are good on that. All right, hold on. Bloomin' plates. Yeah, these bloomin' plates. Okay, that I think we called. Did we not call that crocus? Now stop. Hold on, everybody. Mr. Joji Town, I know I'm saying it wrong. I want to be sure. And I know you're still here. I just want to hear from Mr. Joji Town. Joy Town? Okay, Mr. Joy Town, you got that one. And we agree that that is crocus. Okay. Maybe I didn't sell the daffodil. And then, or it was the lily. Okay, and then, Philip, I might have made a mistake. Let's hold on now. Let's stick with, that is a yellow, that's supposed to be a yellow daffodil. Did I make a mistake? I have written down that Philip was the high bid at $12 on the daffodil. Philip, you bought the lily, so hold on. Okay, so Philip, you bought the lily. Hold on. Philip says I bought the lily. Beautiful. That's yours. The lily is yours, Philip. And the lily is Philip. Okay, Philip. And it was either $10 or $12. I don't remember. But that's yours, Philip. That one. Okay. That's Philip's. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're almost there. I know this is really exciting. Philip, you got that one at 12. That was the lily. And now, the daffodil. Did no one win the daffodil? So I must have made a mistake. Jeffrey, will you tell me if someone won? Jeffrey's really working it tonight. Did I not sell a daffodil to anybody? If I didn't, we will auction it off. Okay, then we didn't sell the daffodil. Well, let's do it. $10 on the daffodil plate. And now it's got my fingerprints all over it. Let me hold it still for you. Or try to anyway. All right, 10, 10. What are you worried about, Karen? The daffodil plate. The high bid right now is Maria has a bid just before yours, Philip, of 10. So right now, Maria, California is my highest bidder at 10 because you bid first. We'll give it another second just to make sure you can hear a pin drop. Better than hearing a plate drop. I'll count it down. Now Philip has a bid of 12 on the daffodil plate. And here we go, loop-de-loo. 10, 9, all on a Saturday night. 8, 7. Oh, did I tell you I was going to sell the celery? You know what, this celery, I guess 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the lily plate. Those other pieces are going to be sold. I just didn't plan on selling them tonight. Um, and I am going to sell that celery, but I don't want to do it until I can get myself some celery. I keep forgetting to get celery. How do you forget to get celery? Dumb old celery. Okay, the daffodil. It might go, yeah, that's fine. It either goes on to a lot, 21. Very good. And that is Mr. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jeffrey. Okay, at 21, and I've got you. What? I know it. I'm telling you. And you know it too. This is good crystal. This is heavy. Well, I've already sold them. This is good, heavy, beautiful crystal. Okay, now I've actually got 3 more plates. They're going on eBay because they're duplicates, and I wasn't going to try to get into duplicates tonight. Thank you, everybody who joined us tonight and who played. Let's chat for a minute or two. It's 10 after 10. That's it for tonight's sale. And I will fire out those invoices tomorrow morning. I already have all of the boxes and all of the items that folks won on Friday night with me and Vinny. But I didn't close those boxes yet, just in case I can combine safely. So, if I can safely combine, I shall do so. But there'll be another crop of invoices that will go out tomorrow morning for all of these items that are sold tonight. And then I will spend tomorrow packing everything, printing out the labels, and getting those items into the post office no later than Wednesday morning. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me tonight here at the live sale. And it was fun to spend so much time with you guys over the weekend when Vinny was here. Okay, now just a couple of things. Still, I want to address notifications. Even if you subscribe to somebody, right? If they're going to have a live and you want to be notified of it, you actually have to click notify me. That is not the same thing as the bell. Now stick with me. You can subscribe and you can click the bell so that you get notifications. Those notifications are when a video is posted. But for instance, I put the thumbnail up sometime today for tonight's sale. You're not going to get because that's a live, you're not going to get a notification because it always happens when a live is over. You didn't notify me. Well, I can't notify you. You actually have to see that there's a thumbnail that says tomorrow night or Tuesday night. It's not a subscribe bell. It's a note, and it says notify me. So folks get confused and frustrated because they never catch a live. If it's a live that I haven't announced, like when Vinny and I were out in the car, we didn't announce that. Okay. So, and I have to do that too. For instance, my choir rehearsals, that are on YouTube, that are streamed from Ocean Grove, I subscribe to that channel, but I have to look at the thumbnail in advance and click notify me. Yeah. That way, if I forget, when that choir rehearsal starts, bling, I get a notification. So I hope that helps folks understand. If you're frustrated that you miss a live, it's because you're not going into the thumbnail and saying notify me. So it's just another one of those. I just wanted to throw that out there because I know it can be confusing sometimes. It's just another one of those things that that can be confusing about the internet. What else? Thank you for listening to me. Is there anything else? Well, I'm sure there's something else to talk about. Next Monday, that's a week from tonight, please join me and Patrick, the trusty huckster, for our Unbreakables sale. And I'll either still be at the shore or I'll drive back just to do that sale and then go back to the shore. I haven't decided yet. It depends on if I have small things I can lug with me. Now, doggone it, I went and threw my eyeglasses on the floor. So I'll see you next Monday night for the Unbreakables. And thank you, Jeffrey, for moderating, as you always do so well. And everyone else who participated in the chat and made it work so easily for us tonight. What else? Is there anything else that I'm forgetting? I don't want to drag it out. I guess not. I don't see any other questions or anything like that. Let me just hit refresh just to make sure. Okay, well then I'll say good night. Good night to all of those who are saying good night. And who wants to take bets as to whether he sends me the daffodils or not? Are you thrifting while you're at the shore? I'm going to try to. Thank you for your well wishes. And thank you for asking about the concert. I hate to keep talking about it because I feel like I'm just promoting. I don't want you to feel like I don't have a link. Okay, let me just thank you for your interest in that. Let me sort of talk about that for a second. The Ocean Grove, the 70th annual Ocean Grove Choir Festival is Saturday, July the 20th at 7 o'clock. I'm singing. My mama is singing. I'll be up in the tenors. My mother will be over in the altos. Oh my gosh. There's no link yet. Now, let me talk about that for a minute. I'm almost certain that it is live streamed. You may have to wait until that day, but let me tell you that the link will be in one of two places. I'm fairly certain that it will be on a channel called Jason Tram, Tramm. It is at the Methodist Campground with all the little tents. There is also a website called the Ocean Grove Association. It's probably not going to be there. Jason Tram is the musical director. And if you go to his channel, you have to look under lives. You will see some lives that say Ocean Grove rehearsal. That's for the people that are all over the country rehearsing, and they're going to be driving to Ocean Grove to sing. Let me try to not make this complicated. So if you want to see the concert live Saturday night, I don't know how soon Jason will be putting up a link. It wasn't there today to the concert, right? Not links to the rehearsals, but to the actual concert. I'll be checking every day. And as soon as I see that there's a link, I'll try to get it out to you because I would love for you Baptists can come sing and you can watch. You don't have to be a Christian. You don't have to be a Methodist. Now it is liturgical. It is, I guess I should say, sacred music. But oh my boy, oh my word, the choir is not quite as big as it used to be. Back in the 80s, oh good grief, the choir could be 600 people. There could be, I mean, you never know how many are going to show up, but there could be between 300 and 600 people in the choir. The auditorium seats 6,000. So there's going to be 10 numbers, I think. One of the largest pipe organs of the world will play. It's in a beautiful wooden auditorium built in the 1890s, and nothing in there has changed. There'll be 3 big congregational hymns. There are 4 fantastic soloists. The choir sounds amazing. The pieces are varied. And if anyone can watch the concert, I would love to have you watching. So thank you for asking. I'll keep my eye out and see if there is a link. And if we don't find one, then just go Saturday night at about 6:45, either go to Jason Tram's page and see if there's a link to the live stream. There should be. And I know at the end, the last piece we're doing is the Hallelujah Chorus. Can you imagine a choir of 400 people and then an audience of, there could be 1,000, 2,000 people in the audience. And I happen to know that the maestro is going to turn around to the audience. You know, everybody stands up and they sing along to the Hallelujah Chorus. But he's going to turn around and conduct the audience to get them to sing at the very end. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern in Old Ocean Grove, New Jersey. We're headed up on Thursday morning, because we have a Thursday night rehearsal, a Friday night rehearsal, a 3-hour rehearsal on Saturday, and then the 7 o'clock concert on Saturday night. And the first time I sang in that was way back in 1986. And it was wonderful. Okay, so thank you for your interest. I appreciate you being interested in that. It means a lot, especially, I'll know that you guys are out there watching. And when you're watching and you're looking at the pipe organ right in front of you, the tenors will be up to your left. And the altos will be over to the right. Okay. Anything else? Eastern time. Oh, I hope it's I happen to know that if it's not streamed live, it will be up after the fact, but I hope it's live streamed so you can see it in real time. I'm having meatloaf at my mother and stepfather's house tomorrow night, and she and I are going to sing together to the rehearsal. I might film some of it. I'm sure it'll be a hoot. Okay, that's it. Bedtime almost. Thanks everyone for being here tonight and for letting me ramble on about the concert. Film the choir rehearsal. Until then, we'll see you everyone, and hopefully in the next day or two I'll get the thrifting video out. Thanks everybody who was able to subscribe and help out the Revive It System sisters, who we got over 500 subscribers tonight. You did. Good night, all. See you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye for now.